Hello, hello, and welcome back to Super Pat World. It is time to get into some Mario Maker 2. I'm starting a little early because I did a shorter stream yesterday. So hopefully we can make up for it a little bit here. Hopefully we can make up for it a little bit. We'll see. Depends on how the levels treat us today. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates. Endless Expert is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. That's from a movie with an excellent soundtrack. What's up, Ty? How are ya? How are ya? Happy Saturday to you. Hope things are going well for you. What's up, Epic Dockside? Thank you for the rose. What's going on? Happy Easter Saturday. Okay, shout out to you, J-Man. What's up, Fernando? Thank you, Anthony. What's going on, Justin? Officially on vacation. That's amazing, Ty. I hope it's amazing. What's up, Cecilia? Appreciate you, Cecilia. What's up, Tan the Man? Coming through with a couple gifts as well over on TikTok. Thanks, Epic Dockside. Happy Saturday to you, Rob. Happy Saturday to you. Let's see what the game has in store for us today. What's going on, Eddie? Yes, I appreciate you, Cecilia. Let's see what we can do here, Rob. We need these clears. We got a long way to go to get to 10K by New Year's Day. We have a long road ahead of us. In the game I like to call Mario Maker 2. There we go. There we go. It's going to be a good day today. I love that, DJ Paul. Good attitude. Big shout out to my buddy, DJ Paul. Make sure you check him out. I'm not sure, J-Man. We're going to have to see how it goes. What's up, Jay and Jackson? Shout out to you. Great to see you. What's up, Only One God Bless? Okay, double tap the screen, hit that like button. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we have available to us today. We're going to do our best because the best is the best you can do. Can't do better than your best, people. Enjoy the local diner, J-Man. Big shout out to Tan the Man. Happy Saturday. Thank you for the share. 88 lives. 2,200 clears. We're back at it. We are back at it. The restaurant. It's an interesting theme. 40 people been here. 4 people liked it. 42-second world record. What's up, Erica G? What's going on, K. Barowski? 40 people been here. 4 people liked it. 42-second world record. 300 seconds on the clock. Okay, we can actually bring the spring. If I do this, see? Whoa. We gotta, all right, we'll take a fast snake block. It's a little rambunctious here. It's kind of got a mind of its own. A little unpredictable, you might say. The trick is to stay at the front as much as you can safely. Okay, now we're going somewhere. Hey, going to the end? Oh my gosh! All right. 3-1 ups. That's a good way to start. Some might say that's a great way to start. 2,201. We're on the board. What's up, Panda fan? You gotta find one in Boston. That's nice to say, J-Man. What's going on, JR? I have not seen the new Mario movie. What's up, Barack? What's up, Lady Erica? And Caleb? How are you, Panda fan? Let's see if we get some good levels today. Justin, what's up, Not Hot Nick? What's up, Maria? Exactly, DJ Apollo. What's up, Double Star Mom 35? Make sure you check her out over on TikTok and everywhere else. She's amazing. Good morning, Charlie. What's up, Vladimir? Thank you for the heart. Good level, Grabby. Grabby Alex. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure how that related to a restaurant, but it served up the 3 1-ups, so we'll take that. There's my boy Caleb. All right, 91 lives, 2,201 clears. We finally have our life cushion back. Heading up there the week of 4th of July. All right, good, safe travels. 15 people been here. 3 people liked it. 12-second world record. I like to see that. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Oh! We picked the right one. Makes me want to try them all. See if we can find another one up. Oh, Shelmets. We can upgrade the Shelmet. Huh. I needed the Shelmet. What is this, bruh? What's up, Drizdro? I'm here. Okay, the good news is we know that there is a 1-up and a Shelmet. I forget where they are. There's the 1-up. Whoa, there's 2 1-ups. Okay. Now, we need the other Shelmet. That was in a hidden block, right? Yeah, right there. Okay, so now we've got to survive with this. We've got to make it. I don't want to put this on until I'm beyond the saws. Here we go.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
All right, a fast 2-piece. That's good. Always good to see a Drizdro. That wasn't my style, but it's all right. I've heard of Postman Pat Panda Fan. What's up, Dave? What's going on, Cameron and Barack? Hey, Ty, and thanks, Ty and Maria. Son's at the Mario movie now, doing a superstar party. Today with little gift bags and crafts. That's nice. His 8th birthday yesterday. That's amazing, Not Hot Nick. Got the 1-ups at least. Panda's a 6-7 fan. There we go, J-Man and Erica G. Thanks, Double Star. 93 lives, 2,202 clears. Good afternoon, Mary. 8 people been here, 2 people liked it. 3-minute world record. Our first long one. Our first long level. And in the dark. I'll give it one try, but I'm definitely not going to commit to this. What's up, Steven? Thank you for the heart. What is this, bro? I'm already annoyed. Sorry, chat. It's not going to happen today. Super fun speedrun. Yeah, that wasn't going to be for me, DJ Apollo. Thanks for the share, Steven. Took your son to turn 9 to see the new Mario movie. How did he like it? How did he like it? 10 people liked it, 2 people liked it. 16-second world record. Now we're talking. That's a Z. Come on, bruh. He loved it. That's nice. That's a win. What's up, Sven? Thanks for the heart, Sven. Ooh, almost got a perfectly straight line there for a second. Hey. Let's see if this ruins it up. What's up, JD Gaming? Sheila Buff came into the spot I was at last night, my little town. He was very angry, so I stayed out of his way. Is that a true story? If anyone else said that, I would have immediately dismissed it. But since it's JD, I think it's actually possible. Big shout out to you, JD. Shia. Wow. Okay. Come on, bro. Come on, bruh. This is not super fun. It's not super fun when you have to lose to find out you need to Z-jump, buddy. Not for me, anyway. Maybe for somebody it is. Maybe somebody does find that fun. So who am I to say? We're going to leave another one. No, not this. This is it right here. Definitely lost my like on this one, buddy. You lost my like on this one. Can't Z-jump there. I finally... Bro. Okay. Everybody likes different stuff. We all like different things. We have different preferences in this vast experience we call life. So who am I to say? Regular, just go down, in fact. Okay. Alrighty. Moving right along. Okay, Double says, having a good day but a lazy start. Still in bed. That's a beautiful thing. Staying in bed extra long on Saturday is the best. That is one of life's simple and purest joys. Especially, well, we'll leave it at that. And it is true, okay, JD? It is true. Fair enough, DJ Politics, Double Star, JD, Maria, Fernando, and Erica. Thanks for the 10 GG, Steven. I'm with you, Rob. Yeah, we made a big comeback here, Drizdro. Can you have $9? Not from me, but I'm sure there's a way to get it. Good luck to you, boy. Thanks for the heart, Jeremy. What's up, Simon? 92 lives, 2,203 clears. Here we go. What's my go-to breakfast taco? I've never had a breakfast taco in my life. I'm a big fan of the soft taco. And the other thing is, when I was a kid, I ate scrambled eggs every day for, I want to say, over a year. And at a certain point, a random day, I was excited to have it, took a bite, and my body rejected it. I instantly threw it up. And ever since, I can't eat eggs. I've tried many times. Every time I'm on a health kick, I'm always reminded of how much I wish I ate eggs because it's such an easy protein source in the morning. So unfortunately, I don't eat eggs, and that's the story behind it. What's going on, Ryan? Thank you, Steven. I don't know what that is, but that looks pretty cool. Not for you, Drizdro. Dots can't deal with the eggs. I know. Well, like I said, I started out absolutely adoring eggs. I was eating them too much. But that's me in general. I tend to overdo it. I don't require much variety, which makes me not the most exciting person. Not necessarily adventurous, because I'm very content with very similar stuff. I found that's not the typical human way. Okay, 30 people bet it, 3 people liked it, 6-second world record. There's got to be a P-switch, right? I'm not a fan. We have enough lives to justify at least one more try, but I'm not a fan of what I'm seeing here. We can do this. Maybe I got one more idea. Over here? No. Okay, we're up. I don't know what they want. Thanks, Tan the Man. You're down with the eggs. Frozen boxes. Wow, big numbers. 327 people betting it, 56 people liked it, minute 4 world record. We're going to do all right here, Ashley. Big shout out to you. Excuse me. 3 1-ups. And now we're here. What's up, Tiffany? I'm throwing this dude up so that he doesn't wake up. It resets the wake up timer by throwing him up like that. But he may come in handy. Like this. Actually, that wasn't great, was it? I can still do this. No, I can't. Actually, this dude can help me if I do this right. That was close. And I ruined it. Can I do the same thing with the snowball? Can I reset and get those snowmen back? I think I can. Wow, well that turned out to be a disaster of an idea. Like many of my ideas. What's up, Matty Og? I'm on the big screen. Nice. Shout out Jake, Max, and George. What's up, Mary? Okay, I think they'll be back now. Yeah, they're back. Do-it-yourself reset door. Some assembly required. I think this dude's probably gonna chase me. Am I gonna see the Mario movie? I don't know, Lady Erica. I'm very salty about it. I have complicated feelings because I feel like part of the reason we still haven't gotten a Mario game is Nintendo has dedicated so many resources to the movie rather than the game. So I'm kind of mad at the game. I mean, I'm mad at the movie. In a very unreasonable way. In a way that's completely impractical and borderline irrational. As far as, like, me not seeing it makes no difference. But what I'm trying to express is what's been affected is my desire to see it, at least right now. But I don't think me not seeing it is actually get me any closer to what I actually want, which is the game. Okay, this is more dangerous than it looks, because if you get crushed, it's a one-shot. There we go. But I encourage you to check it out. I'm not trying to preach against it, in other words. I wouldn't want somebody to be like, oh, well, since Pat's not going to see it, I'm not going to see it. Not that I think I have that kind of influence. Just trying to make my intentions clear. That's my goal right now. Trying to clearly communicate. I think they're both the same. I'm taking too long. I think that's it. Look at that. All right, 3-1 ups and everything. All right. Thank you for the reset door, buddy. Appreciate that. There we go, Rob. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah. One shot, 3-1 up. You love to see it, Andrew. Thanks, Maria and DJ Apollo. Have you hit that like button yet? There's a good reason. Got it clear for you. 93 lives. 2,204 clears. Thanks, Ash. Oh, I meant to put the laundry in before the stream, and I forgot. 42 people been here. 3 people liked it. 49-second world record. It says, I've already cleared 80 courses. That's a weird way to name your level, but it's your prerogative. Trying to type badly today. That's all right, DJ Apollo. What's up, Wes? I'm not ignoring you, Lady Erica. I feel like I just responded for 5 minutes to your question about if I want to see the Mario movie. Is that not coming through? There you go, Matty-O. I'm guessing this is some kind of ground pound challenge situation. I think so. Yeah, it is. I'm surprised this is an expert. Let's try that again. Not great on the separation. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're still okay. More ground. All right, we're in there again. Getting some nice quick clears here.
Time.
You had the game of the Switch, didn't know till your son showed you had it. There you go. Shout out to you, Drizdro. Thanks, Tan the Man. Maybe that's what it is, Erica. Maybe got behind the stream. What's up, PJ? Thank you for the GG. I'm down with that. Thanks, Tiff. Here we go, Erica G. What's up, Captain Melvin? I don't know how to install any ROM hacks, unfortunately, because I just stick to Mario Maker 2. So, unfortunately, I can't help you there, Captain Melvin. Thanks, Erica Simon. Maybe that's it, Lady Erica. Although you see in the comments real time. Thanks, Fernando. There we go. Thanks, Ash. Thanks, Tan the Man. Look at my long eyelashes working against me here. 96 lives. Oops, I got ahead of myself. 2,205 clears.
Let's go.
Must have updated it twice. Charlie can help with ROM hacks. That's nice of you, Charlie. Need Nintendo Online to play these levels. That's true. Fast auto scroll. 53 people been here. 3 people liked it. 52nd world record. Ludwig's Dreamy Castle. Okay. There we go. That worked that time. Oh, buddy. Okay, no scroll on this one. Needs to be a triple jump. Okay, sorry about that, Captain Melvin. How close you were to the spikes? You ain't kidding, Ashley. Anything coming out of those pipes? No. And they don't work. 3 1-ups? No. Oh, we got a battle. This is interesting. What's up, la la la? Thank you for the hot. In the door, please. In you go. In you go like indigo. All right. Get ready to swim, fishies. How long you streaming today? I'm not sure. How you doing today, la la la? Okay, that was interesting. Thanks for the follow, Bartek. Will there ever be a Mario Maker 3 Awa? I really hope so. Boy, do I hope so. I don't think it's likely, but it's at least possible. No official announcement or even a hint towards not only just no Mario Maker 3, but no Mario game at all. Which feels so bizarre. With back-to-back Mario movies. Maybe they're... I don't know what. I don't know what. So I hope so is my answer. Happy Easter, la la la. Any Mario game, Drizdro. Mario Maker 3 ain't holding your breath. That's wise, Andrew. 95 lives, 2,206 clears. What's up, Nat? Nat is where it's at. Speedrun, 82nd. I assumed hidden blocks. I guess that's on me. Or maybe I jumped at the wrong angle, so it didn't activate. Bro, what is this? I'm out. I'm already annoyed. I don't know what you want. Something's not right. Something is not as it appears to be. The goal of that level is not to make it clear what to do. That much I'm certain of. What is this? I need... Okay, let's think about this. Today's laundry day for you. I hate laundry. I should have put it in before the stream. Foolish mistake. Okay, I want the one on the far right to fall for the longest. So, I think what I want to do is jump and land on the first one. And then literally run across and then come back to this one. Nope. That didn't work. Wasn't even very close. Maybe same thing, I just have to get back to the left way faster. I can't though. No. Okay, I'll do this outside the run. This will be a lot more fun for me to figure out when I'm not worried about how many lives it's going to take. And I have a feeling this could take 20 or 30 tries. Alex wants me to try it the other way. Done deal. Done deal. When you go to visit an area, you reach out to anyone you know in the area. What prompted it one time? Why didn't you let me know when you're in town? What's the feedback? You got off the phone with a financial advisor. Okay, bro, you're all over the place. Okay, the other way. So... no good. Definitely a life eater. Run across, back across. The thing is, it's ice, so if I try to turn around, that's what happened. That's why I was jumping when I got to the end. Thanks for the follow, George. Maybe it's, like... maybe it's run right, left, right. With the smallest possible. That was my closest one yet. But that's where it falls apart. That was my closest one yet. The hardest part is getting back to the first one in time. Okay, I got a new strat. I'm going to jump from the first to the third. Right here. Okay, that does work. Thank you for the share, la la la. I think that's my move. And see, I am not even the tiniest bit stressed about the lives, which is making this a lot more enjoyable for me. Excuse me. I literally accidentally tapped the jump button an extra time. We had it. Well, that strat definitely works. I'm not even going to use the last icicle. I'm going from the first to the third. That's all you need to do. Here. Land on the third while it's at the bottom, and then you grab that one on the way up. Too big of a jump. Man, we had it that one time. It looks easy, but it ain't. That's it, Tan the man. Yeah, I'm relieved about insurance covering that $1,000. Now I make the jump. Insurance ended up covering that $1,000 scope down the throat thing I have to get done in a week. Oh, closer. Very, very glad I skipped it. Not because it's bad, but this is a super expert level. I can tell you that with assurance. And I felt it on those first couple attempts. Thanks, Sven. Thank you for the share and the support. Uh-oh. I think I'm too far away. Yep. Great skip, Pat. Great skip. Whoops. Oh, you're right, Ashley. With this strat, I only need those. That's a great point. And then I can time it a little better, Ash. I think that's the move. Ignore. Yes! Very good eye, Ashley. I had lost track of the fact that I wasn't even using the... Oops, I stopped using the fourth one. There we go. All right. Hey, thanks for the follow, KYG. Great level. Just should have been a super expert. Would that take 20 tries? See, I wasn't exaggerating. Thanks, Tan, Frank, Rob, La La La, and Tan coming through with the GG gifts. Thanks, Ashley, Nat, Simon, Double Star, DJ Apollo. Okay, back to the run. Hey, thanks, Erica G. 91 lives, 2,206 clears. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I can't believe I'm 40. What an old man I feel like. But I really got to be careful about sharing that. Oh. Because I know many of my viewers are around my age. So the last thing I want is to make you feel old. Because the reality is, being old is a bit relative. There we go. Oh, not the time for a controlled jump. Good morning, courier. The call came mid-run. Okay. Is it my birthday? No, not till November. Do I celebrate Easter? I do. I'll be seeing my sister. And my favorite human on Earth, my niece. My favorite human on planet Earth, my niece. There we go. Cool.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
You're already all too late. Fair enough, Frank. Yeah, she's 3 now, so now she's talking. She's getting into dancing. She loves music. Maybe I'll bring the keyboard over. Play some piano for her. I bet you get a kick out of that. Or older than you. Don't feel old. That's beautiful. What's up, William? Thanks, Courier, Mary, and Ashley. Boss is one of your best friends. You love dearly. You're getting older, whether we want to admit it or not. That's true. Thanks, Simon, Erica, Anthony. We should be getting a few chocolates for Easter. I'm sure. I'm sure she will. 92 lives, 2,207 clears. Being it hot can be more fun than being a mom with exactly. I'm very happy as an uncle. I think I am the best uncle. 8 people been here. 1 person liked it. 24-second world record. Wow! This is pretty wild. Wow! That was amazing. That was tough. You had to control your jumps. Little jumps was the key to that level. Even got the world record. That was a tricky one. It was a little bit harder than it probably looked. What's up, Roland? Thank you for the heart. Thanks, Frank, Tan the Man, Sven, and Drizdro. Remember their music in your teenage years? Okay, thanks, Simon, DJ Apollo, Joanna, Anthony, Ashley. I missed the page turn. 95 lives, 2,208 clears. Thank you for the share, Sven. Short and sweet technical, my favorite 2 tags to see. Oh, that's actual shell jumps. 10 people been here, 1 person liked it. 16-second world record. Oh, I got to the right of it. Never let your light shine down. Singer 62. So way to make yourself think in a hurry. Okay. This is our shell jumps. Now what? More. Oh, that's the last one. Okay, we just gotta do 5 shell jumps. We can do that. Oh, it even says 5 in the title. Doo-ba-doo-doo. Oh, 3 1-ups. I already got them. Nice. Another world record. Nice one, buddy. Hey, what's up, Savage Chewbacca? Having a good day of fishing. There you go. Enjoy it, my good man. Thanks, Frank. And Double Star Bomb 35. Thanks, Maria and Simon. 96 lives, 2,209 clears. What do we have here? 274 people liked it. Nope. 274 people have been here. 38 people liked it. 46-second world record. You love to see that. We're making progress here, Rocky. Ba-doop, ba-doop, boop. Okay, now we're here. We get to choose. It seems like a good level, so I'm gonna give it a chance here. Okay. I guess we didn't gain much by taking the long way, but it was a good level. I thought it was going to lead to 3 1-ups or something, but I was wrong. As I often am in this life. As I often am, I was wrong. Did I like it? I did. It was good. Thanks, La La La, for the gifts. Did something you've been meaning to do for a long time. Share with explanation. Okay, thanks, Fernando, Maria, and Simon. Man, every single word you said, you can't thankful. Okay, appreciate you, J-Man. 98 lives, 2,210 clears. We're 10 in 38 minutes. That's not bad at all. My foot hurts. Thankfully, my foot doesn't hurt. I've been working on moisturizing my feet. Had really, really dry feet. So oh, what is this, bro? I use working I also have really dry hands. So, oh. I have really dry hands as well. And I use a product called, Working Hands. What's up, Harry? And I would love to be sponsored by them because I could sing their praises very sincerely. And I found another product they make called Healthy Feet, which you guessed it, it's the feet version. Oh, Keef's exactly, Jizdro. We can get our 3 1-ups here, that's for sure. I'm missing out on all these goodies. What is this, bro? Oh, I'm going up. Okay, interesting. All right. Back to 99.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
But yeah, it's been helping a lot. My feet are in better shape than ever. Yeah, that was interesting. That's from my humbling past. Okay, I had a tough time as a kid. Found out you have Asperger's. Right. Okay, well, fair enough, J-Man. Thanks, Maria and Ashley. Thanks, Double Star. Seems like TMI. Ever since I've huge into autistic self-advocacy. Well, so one thing I really appreciate about the autistic community, which I feel like I'm at least an honorary part of, if not an official part of, as a special educator for 10 years, and just the more I've learned about my ADHD, the more it's at least a close cousin. But I feel like part of what comes with that is a degree of honesty that is very rare in a neurotypical person. I would way rather being overly honest and being overly transparent. I really appreciate that, and I'm very much that way. So that is one kudos I gotta give to the autistic community. They get my full respect. What's up, Lee? 99 lives, 2,211 clears. Forest Palace. Hey, this looks good. 58 people been here, 3 people liked it, minute and a half world record. Okay, we are having an excellent run of levels here. We are really getting somewhere now. Oh, I could have just done that. Okay, this is interesting. Gotta love the Zelda music. What's up, Jonathan? Okay, being brutally and over honest is a Jersey trait as well. Almost everyone I grew up with is that way by default. I love that, Mike, and that's the thing. There's also the saying that has rung true for me and was kind of an eye-opener for me. Have you ever heard the phrase, honesty without empathy is cruelty? Have you ever heard that? Oh, that's a problem. Can I get another one? Oh, I don't think I can. Yeah, I think I'm cooked as of now. And I do think there's a lot of truth to that. It can be easy to think that just because you're being honest, that you kind of automatically get a pass that's definitely what you should be saying. But oftentimes, you need a layer of empathy in there. Like, you might have a very legitimate reason to have a very negative thought about somebody or something they're doing. And you might feel fully justified to tell them just how horrible you think it is. And perhaps... Oh my gosh, bro, what is this? I don't understand. We'll try a reset. I don't think it's gonna work. Can I get another one? Am I doing this wrong? Am I doing this wrong? What's up, Super Trucker J? What's up, Matthew? Diagnosis by peer review. Honesty is the best policy, because I don't understand the social norms. You've heard it. I agree for the most part. That's not exactly what you mean? Okay. Well, fair enough. Thank you for the rose tan. I know that I have definitely fallen into the trap of feeling justified to say what I was going to say based on it being the honest truth. And then after the fact, recognizing, you know what? While that may be the truth, I didn't need to say it that way. Or I didn't fully consider the other person's feelings in the way that I said it. What's up, Sean C? There's got to be a way to hit that P-switch, but I don't know what. What am I going to do once I get here? Can you just walk to the shell? No, because it's moving. Okay, I'm out, bro. I'm out. Seemed like a cool idea. I have no idea what you're looking for. And that's just me. That is just me. Honestly, without compassion is cruelty. There it is, la la la. Compassion, empathy, right in the same family. 22 people been here. One person liked it. 34-second world record. You know, you know what? Oh, come on, bro. I'm out. No. I could give an example. I'll embarrass myself or expose myself a step further. A long time ago, maybe 15, 20 years ago, that's how long ago we're talking. 12 people been here, one person liked it, 9.2-second world record. It was around the Super Bowl. I was around the Super Bowl time. And I live in New England, and the Patriots lost. They lost the Super Bowl. And there were some very, very upset sports fans around here. And I made a post on Facebook, and I felt fully justified, hey, calling out the disappointed sports fans as acting like babies. And at the time, as I was writing it, I will honestly say I felt like I was being 100% honest, on the money. I felt like it does seem like baby-like behavior to let a sports loss make you like disconnect from your family or like your duties as a father or your work duties, or like to be that strongly affected by something that's so far from actually making a difference in your actual life. To me, from my very limited point of view, I called that out as you being a baby. Stop being a baby. And boy, oh boy, I got a lot of very upset responses from people that I cared about. And that was sort of the moment when that really became real. And I was like, while I do genuinely have a hard time understanding or relating to that dynamic, it's taking it too far, and it's wrong to be insulting and to say, you know what, you're being a baby. It's not necessarily as simple as that. There's a lot of time, energy, and emotion that gets invested into sports teams for sports fans. And as someone who's not a sports fan, it's that much easier for someone in my position to completely dismiss their valid feelings and just look at the behavioral outcome. And in this context, I was being unfair. I was being judgmental. But again, at the time, from my view, I was fully justified. I was just being honest, just sharing what I genuinely believed. So there's one example of a time when honesty without compassion equaled cruelty, and I ended up hurting some people that I cared about that I never wanted to or intended to. But in hindsight, it feels painfully obvious. Of course that's going to be the outcome. Glad the car's running well, Super Trucker J. One of your favorite lines on Ghostbusters is their commercials. They say they would want... I'm not sure what that means. What's up, George? You prefer honesty above all else. I'd rather you say it to my face than behind my back. I get that. I always come from a place of empathy. Sometimes people need to hear something they aren't going to want to hear. Well, if that's the case, Mike, then you have to ask yourself, what makes me the person to deliver that message? Because it could be very easy to misjudge and think, oh, this person needs to hear it, but they might not be ready to hear it. And they certainly might not be ready to hear it from you in the way that you might want to say it. So to me, I wouldn't equate that to being a coverall or like a green light to go ahead and, well, because I've decided that you need to hear this, I'm going to tell you exactly like I want to tell you. What's up, Captain BS? Big shout out to you over on Twitch, Captain BS 210. Sports fans very passionate. I'm one of them. At the end of the day, life goes on. I feel you do it away. You don't ever say it. Someone on Kick is giving a bot ad. You read the assessment on sports prioritizing family? Mike, I feel like maybe I'm doing my best to communicate, but based on responses, I'm feeling a little bit like maybe perhaps the way I'm saying it, or I might not be doing a good job of expressing it, but it feels like we may not be on the same page, but that's okay. Great to see you, Captain. Thanks, Super Trucker J. People lose money on bets, no doubt about that in the cut. We talk about the undefeated Super Bowl. I think it might have been that one, Drizdro. Is there nothing more triggering than a person saying, I'm just being honest when not even being asked? That's a great point, too, la la la. And that's another, it can be very easy to feel entitled to tell somebody exactly what you think when they didn't even necessarily ask. So it's a tricky thing. It's definitely a tricky thing. And I would way rather say less and be empathetic than say too much and hurt someone needlessly. Did I like that? Yeah, that was fine. There's the thing of being too passive. That's how counterculture ended up. Okay, well, there. See, I feel like we both just came to the same opposite place, where it sounds like you would rather be on the side of, I'd rather say it and regret it, or say it and have it be over the line versus being too passive. And I genuinely believe I would way rather take the passive route and rather than say the thing and then hurt somebody. Because in my experience, when I have said the thing and hurt this people, it made no positive difference. Even though my intention might have been in the right place, if the final outcome is that the person has hurt feelings and is no closer to the conclusion I was trying to push them to, then I've literally accomplished nothing. I feel like, if anything, all I've managed to do is feed my own ego and feel important. Like, hey, I know what's best for you. I'm going to tell you, and if you don't like it, that's your problem. That's sort of like the thing that I'm the most sensitive to, and what, at this point in my life, I never want that to be me. But that's also just me. That's just me, people. 98 lives, 2,212 clears. We have got a good start here. That's totally fair, Mike. Glad to hear. There you go. You've done something on your own yesterday. Somebody's been telling you every little thing going on with them. I happen to know they have a few friends. Okay. Okay, 19 people been here. One person liked it. 51-second world record. Let's see what the translation is. It says, a little simple course. Okay, let's see if it follows through with that promise. I don't understand the right arrow. Appreciate you, Tan the Man. I don't understand the right arrow there. I don't know about this one, chat. I think I'm already over it. I'd rather just move on. I'm over it. You agree with that? Not so much telling others what's best for them, keep your viewpoint from being demonized. Yeah, I think we're just on different sides of this, Mike, and that's all right. So I'm gonna leave it alone at this point. Okay, we got 90 seconds, people. There we go. What's up, Lovane? What's up, Tunes? There we go. Bing, bang, boom. Instances we feel like you have good advice with good intentions, but I know no matter how I say it, they aren't ready to hear it. Being ready to hear it is a big part of it. Exactly, double star. That is very well said. Okay, that was a good one. I definitely wholeheartedly agree with that. You can sometimes know exactly what someone needs to hear, but sometimes they're not ready to hear it. And you saying it is not going to do any good. Oftentimes it's going to be destructive. It's not only is it not going to be good, it's going to be literally bad. Even with great intentions. It's that harsh reality that even with great justifiable intentions, you can still do a lot of damage out there, people. It's a lot of toxic people doing a lot of toxic behavior, feeling like they're saving the world. 97 lives, 2,213 clears. There you go, Lovane. Sounds just like it's spelled. We need 100 coins. 5 people been here. 1 person liked it. Nobody cleared it, though. That's a little odd. I almost kept my mouth shut. I finally get to the point where I felt like if I didn't say it, who would? Yeah, and I would always question what makes me the right person to say it. I need to get back to Samara Maker. Do it up, Captain BS. We need 100. We need every coin in the level. We need every coin in the level, including the flying ones. No one cleared it, but someone did like it, Rocky. It's a little odd. And we obviously need these. We must... Oh. Bro, why hide that? Why would you hide this? There we go, J-Man. Shout out to everyone jumping in the respectful conversation. I need a shell or... Oh no, I can go here. Oh no! Did I get 10? I missed one flying in the beginning? Okay, I'm out. I'm out. Let's see. I won't be the first clear for that one, folks. 22 people been here. 3 people liked it. 52nd world record. There we go. La la la. Thank you. Wow, I could not see. Come on, bro, with the effects! Enough is enough! Enough is enough. And too much, as they like to say, is good for nothing. I hope I was supposed to take damage there. Beautiful. It's great when you talk about personal behavior. It's another thing if you talk about situations, feelings being put before safety. Well, I guess it's definitely worth noting that there are certain exceptions to everything. Everything I've said about this topic of telling somebody what you think they need to hear is specific to the context of opinion. So I'll say that to clarify that, because of course, like I like to talk about the end of every stream. If someone's really depressed and you know they're really depressed, it may be in their best interest to you to aggressively help them. And, you know, especially if someone's hurting themselves, it might even call for getting them help they don't necessarily want or are ready for. So there's a perfect example to an exception. But in the context of everything I just said, I would have hoped it was clear that that exists outside of what I'm talking about, but maybe not. Perhaps not. So now it's been noted. Now it has been noted. 2,214 clears. 3 1-ups, Theo. Thanks, Mary and Erica and Eddie. That was a great one. Here we go, Rocky. Tan the man, Lee. My brain's on fire, la la la. There it is, Drizdro. $99 lives, 2,214 clears. Thank you for the rose, la la la. 7-Castle, the final fight. That's my fault, obviously. One step too far. Z.
Oh no!
Not a great start. Not a great start to the situation. Oh my gosh. I'd call this a bad start at this point. But every instance has been my own fault, so I'm not skipping. So far, anyway. So far, it's been my own fault. could definitely be a good level Drizzle. So far, so good. I was afraid of that. Okay, this does that, which does this, which gets me this, which does that. What's this? Nothing. Why do you press down for waiting for boss fights? Just as like a... Just as a way to pass the time. Ooh, one-ups maybe? Nope. Can I keep Yosh? I can. There we go. Shout out to you, Sven. We'll bring some fire for the road. Oh, I could have cheesed it. Wait, I thought you had the key, bro. Oh, that's the key. We need to hit this. Okay. Sorry about that non-symmetrical. I'm only playing endless levels today. I've got a crazy goal to hit 10,000 clears by New Year's, and I'm already behind. I'm already behind the 8 ball, so to speak. There we go, Lee. Sorry about that. I'm and I don't say it like that to be dismissive, non-symmetrical. I say it like that in the hopes that if the only reason you're here, so to speak, is to see your level played, I'm not trying to have you stick around if that's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be upfront, in other words. Did I like it? Yeah, it was good. When dreaming communities are too small to monetize, is great, inherent, valuable thing, the ability to have honest... Okay. Thanks, Michael, Double Star, Erica, Anthony, and Mary. Okay, appreciate you, non-symmetrical. We're behind Drizdro. Thanks, Rocky. Whoops. Alrighty, 97 lives, 2,215 clears. Does Mario... How does... I don't know, Taylor. What's up, Abby? I'm not taking level codes today. I've got to stick to the script in order to clear 10K by New Year's Day. I needed to put that on. What's up, Lewis? What am I missing? What's the name of this level? What time is it for me? It's 12:08. Just afternoon. Just afternoon time. This says 20-second speedrun. What was I supposed to do? Wear the helmet again, I guess? I did it twice. Keep the last shell you threw up, but then I don't have anywhere to land, Michael. I think I have to throw it up and then wear it. Like that. What's with the block, bro? Ordered some lunch. Don't want to go to the movie hungry. There you go. That's a good idea. All right, that one did not earn a like from me. Does that mean it's a bad level? It certainly does not. It certainly does not mean it's a bad level. It just means it's not a good level for me. Which comes back to the whole conversation. Someone could feel very justified in completely trashing a level that they didn't like because from their perspective it was completely bad. But just because you think it's bad doesn't mean it's actually bad. Different strokes for different folks. We all like different things, and it's better that way. 94 lives, 2,216 clears. We're getting up there now. We are getting up there now. What's my favorite movie snack besides popcorn? I don't really have one. I would have just said popcorn. $19 people been there, 2 people liked it, 25-second world record. What's up, Olga? Come on, bro. You can keep that one. Again, is that a bad level? Nope. But is it for me? Absolutely not. Totally valid for me to not want to play it. And totally valid for them to make it. That's the balance of life, people. Do you know the world record for levels completed? I don't. There we go. Those soft pretzel with cheese. It sounds messy, bro. That was tricky. Okay. Why is the arrow here? Bro! I'm out. I'm out. Yeah, I appreciate you at least gave me an arrow. But good gracious. I think there was a better way. Oh, come on, bruh. My first speed run? Well, it's the last one I'm going to play for you, buddy. It ain't for me. You like sunflower seeds. That sounds messy, King Nuggets. Go for a soft pretzel? I bet, Jordan. 45 people been here. 7 people like the 2-minute world record. The on-off tower. The on-off tower. Thanks for the follow, Abby. Huh? Up? Yikes. Okay. This is interesting. Nice. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. Oh, even a checkpoint. This is very nice. This is actually very cool. There's a spring. Ain't no thing if you got that spring. Kick that down there. That was a little bonus for keeping this. I gotta take damage. Okay. You don't need anything at the movies. I don't. Oh gosh, no! That's my bad. Look, that's my fault. Bad timing on my part. You overthink how fast I should eat it to make it last, and then have the garbage by me. Don't like. Yeah. To me, it's just too. It feels like a ripoff. I haven't gotten like food at the movies in many years, just because it feels like a massive ripoff. scared more than the tickets. That's what I'm saying, Drizdro. The worst part is, it typically ain't even that good. Although, the popcorn tastes amazing. But it's like $15 for a large popcorn. It's like, what, bro? You can't be serious with that one. I misunderstood. I was supposed to go in the pipe. Okay, that's on me. That's me misunderstanding, as I often do. You gotta get the cinema apps. They have really good deals. I don't believe it. I don't believe there'd be really good deals by my standard for a really good deal. Not when a thing of candy at the grocery store is $1. One of those boxes of candies is literally $1. So unless the deal is for $1.50, I'm not going to consider it a great deal. Because even $1.50, I'm overspending. But I'm also someone who doesn't like to spend a lot of money. So that's also not helping. I wouldn't go as far as to call myself cheap, because I am willing to spend money if it's something that's really valuable. Like on a computer, I will spend a lot of money if it's something I'm going to use every day. More money than somebody else might think is justified. This is where I want to go. So whereas I would say if you're cheap, if you're just generally speaking a cheap person, I feel like, bro, I don't have to do it all again, do I? No, because that'll reset. The on-off tower. It feels like the on-off has to get hit again. I don't know what they want, bro. Do you like the deal when the candy says buy one, get two for free? No, well, because the thing is, then I'm eating 3 things of candy. You're supposed to hit the switch when I came out of the pipe? Okay, well, I'm glad I skipped then, because I had no idea. Oh gosh, I did not know. But thank you, Michael. Before the bomb blew up? But it would have had the same effect, Michael, because that would have blown the bomb up. But I have no idea. Clearly, I don't know. Clearly, I don't know what was supposed to happen there. So, whoa! Oh my gosh, bro. Having a tough start here. What's up, Boo? But I like this level. This one, I'm not... I have full understanding of what you want me to do. I'm just failing to do it. That's what I should have done. We need a key. There it is. $5 Mondays? I don't know what you're talking about. What's up, Moni? Thanks for the follow. Live's getting back up there. Wow. There we go. Snuck the one up and everything.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
All right, there's 17. Nothing cheap living in Mass. You ain't kidding. Massachusetts. It's like the 3rd most expensive place to live in the United States. I think number 1 is Hawaii, if I'm not mistaken. You got Qdoba for lunch. Thanks for the gift there, Steven. That was fine. But yeah, the reason I didn't hit the switch is because I thought if I hit it, that was going to knock out the other bomb. But now that I'm seeing it in my head, now I see that if I had hit it, it would have blown up the right one, but not the left one. So I would have been able to blow up the one on the right, and then the one on the left would have automatically, and I could have gone through. Yeah, I just didn't understand. A classic Pat move, not understanding. 89 lives, 2,217 clears. It feels painfully easy for me to recognize just how wrong pretty much all of my opinions could be. 59 people been here, 6 people liked it, minute and a half world record. I'd say I have the daily experience. I have the daily experience of thinking I'm right about something and turning out wrong. I would honestly say it's daily. So if I'm honest with myself and that's my daily experience, how foolish would I have to be to then insist that I'm right when I think I'm right? if I'm wrong that often. That was too early. Think Hawaii, Alaska, California would be more expensive? Well, I guess it depends on what your source is. Let's see. Let's see if we can get up to date. Let's see if we can get an up to date answer. Hey, can you list the top 5 most expensive states in the United States?
As of 2026, the top 5 most expensive states in the U.S. are Hawaii, New York, California, Massachusetts, and Alaska. Hawaii leads with a cost of living index almost double the national average, mostly due to very high housing costs. New York and California also have significantly higher costs, especially for housing. Massachusetts ranks 4th, driven by expensive housing and utilities, and Alaska's costs are elevated by its remote location and high transportation and utility expenses.
There it is. So, Jordan, it sounds like you were right. You said Hawaii, Alaska, California. That was 1, 2, and 3, right? You're in South Australia, basic rent 500 to 700. Psh, that sounds pretty good, Steven. Okay, where we at? So, yeah, apparently, as of now, Massachusetts is number 4. Number 4. Oh, it's a music level. We got a battle. I was gonna go off the cliff if I didn't jump, so I didn't have much choice. Okay, cool fight. Cool fight. Let's see if we can get the one up. Now. Got it. The whole Northeast is expensive compared to the Midwest, no doubt about it. What's up, Kid Spooky? It's expensive in Alaska, but tax not as bad as other states. Most of the funding comes from property tax. Jordan says, the girl I work with has been watching a show about people that moved from expensive places and went to other places they can live off $40K a year. It's a beautiful thing. Thanks, Eddie, Double Star, Captain BS. Thanks, Rocky, for the gift. There you go, Tan the Man. Okay, that was cool. That was actually pretty cool. There we go. $2,218 clears. We're almost halfway to today's goal. Ask Purple Monkey Dishwasher for a strat on getting that one up. On which one? Back in 30. Okay, Drizdro. Fill out application to be a contender on the UK Gladiators. Good luck, Mattio. Love to see you on there. Alaska's not cheap, especially the remote places. That makes sense. 142 people been here. 14 people liked it. 32-second world record. Let's see if there's anything helpful in the title. Sven owns a house. Nice, Sven. It's a beautiful thing. It's a rare treat nowadays. Link is here is the name of the level. Cost in Indiana keeps creeping up. You're in a college town, doesn't help you much. That's fair. We already have our one-ups. Bro, where did I miss the key? All right, see you later, buddy. Something about pausing on the Fireflower and jumping after unpausing. I've seen Panga do that. The only thing is, I used to do that, but I found there's too much variance depending on where you're standing, and I found it's more consistent for me to do it that way. But hey, whatever works for you, do it up. And big shout out to my buddy, Purple Monkey Dishwasher over on TikTok. What's up, Prime Time? Good luck to you, Mattio. Working on a car, owe $20K, hope to pay it off next year. You can get there, Jordan. You'll get there, my friend. 26 people been here. One person liked it. Minute 7, world record. Huh. Can I get that one up? Whoa! Oh, that was going to push me into a soft lock. No! Oh, I thought for sure there were going to be hidden blocks above there. I thought for sure there were going to be hidden blocks. I hate these. I'm out.
Oh no!
You have to literally get lucky. I don't think it's even possible to time that. How do school-age kids get to school? Either the bus or they get dropped off or walk. I walk to school. Remember when I did no skip? Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, gosh. I'm sure glad I'm not doing that anymore. Got to 1,239. I will never do that again until Mario Maker 3, if we ever get it. We live an hour from Berlin. Nice. No skip is just the pain train. If you want to guarantee you're going to play levels that were made to annoy and frustrate you, I'd highly recommend you play No Skip Endless Expert. If that's part of your goal, that will achieve it. Got that old classic. The key was upstairs. Well, so much for that. Teachers' kids get to school early, tired and grumpy. Teachers' kids get to school tired and grumpy. Early, tired and grumpy. I might have missed it. Oh, because somebody asked how do they get to school. If you're playing No Skip Expert, you're rage baiting yourself. Well, I'm glad to have done it. There's certainly some positives there too, but especially in 2026, there's just such an abundance of levels made by. Like, this is the thing, when the game starts, when the game first came out, right? You have lots of. You got, oh gosh. For the first year the game comes out, you have a wide swath of different people creating levels for a myriad of different reasons. Oh, I gotta do this part again. So when the game comes out, you have so many levels made by kids, levels made by people just starting out, this and that. Whereas now that we're this many years in, I would go as far as to say at least half of the newer levels that are going to be in Endless, are very often people that are either incredibly good at the game or people who get a kick out of making like troll level, DGR, Dashy, that kind of stuff. So I do feel like the pool of levels the later in the life cycle of the game is naturally going to be more brutal. You know what's a good parallel? Have you ever tried to boot up one of your old Call of Duty games in the recent past, and all that's left are the assassins? People who have 10,000 hours in the game. There's nobody just starting out. There's nobody just starting out. We got to do that. That's what I failed to do last time. No! The only way that plays out that way is if he wakes up on the first. He's either going to wake up on the first, the second, or the third. If he had woken up on the second or the third, it would have been no problem. But he woke up on the one. There was a 33% chance of that happening, and it did. Very unfortunate. But this is a good level. This is good. I did all right on No Skip. We want to see a stress do it again. Well, that's the other part of the equation, is once you've played 1,000 troll levels, once you've forced yourself through a 40-minute dark level, find the 5 hidden red coins in the dark in the 4 corners of this maze. Once you've done that a couple times, it becomes more and more difficult to do it and to get any enjoyment out of it. At least the first couple times, there's some amount of novelty to it. There's some amount of, okay, well, this is interesting. Even though it's frustrating, it's interesting. But once you've done it and it's just more of the same, it gets real old real fast, especially for someone like me. So that's why the ironic twist is I'm more capable than ever of completing those levels now, but I'm also way more quick. Let's just stay here. There we go. That's the move. I'm way more quick to be frustrated and annoyed and get nothing positive out of the experience. And if you're a streamer, you want to at least be having some percentage of fun. Unless you're a rage streamer. If you're a rage streamer, then it works to your advantage. But that's not really me. Thanks, Steven, Lee, and Dan. Great, good level. There was some great stuff going on there. Good stuff, buddy. If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. Remember that movie? Vince Vaughn. Thanks, Double Star, Mary, Barack, and Kid Spooky. There's people who still play Mario 35 on fan-created servers. That was good, but have no chance of winning in the lobby that still play. Yeah, exactly. That's the deal. Thanks, Rocky and La La La. 88 lives, 2,219 clears. Oops. Wrong field. We're almost halfway. Nearly halfway here. So the short version of what I was trying to say is there's no longer any new people in the game. I can't say none. But it is a small number. 260 people been here, 72 people liked it, 21-second world record, especially relative to... Oh, Kaizo! Oh, it's real Kaizo, too. Kit Kat lost 12 tons of their chocolates? Can't believe how many people, how many companies trolled them about it. Okay. Didn't hear about that. What's up, J-Man? How is this an expert? Like this. If you got this level, and you're playing no skip endless expert, and if you aren't already pretty good at Kaizo, this is going to end your run pretty much every time. Should this be an expert? Probably not. This feels like a misplaced level to me. Now, I like it. Thankfully, I've played a lot of Kaizo, and this is the kind of thing I like. So, I'll give it down to 80 before I try it outside the run. Because this is a positive experience for me. There we go. Oh, okay. This is tough. Definite life drainer, Dan. Thanks for the share, Steven. No, the levels have been overall pretty good today, J-Man. Overall, I'd say this has been a pretty solid collection of levels. And then we gotta do a shell drop. Get ready, chat. Bruh, and we're still going. Okay. Wow, this is legit, people. You wish the game matched the levels of the difficulty better? I agree, but I don't know how they can. They gotta get AI involved. AI could consider more variables. Bro. Okay, I'll stick to what I said. I said 80. I'll do this outside the run, but by the looks of this, this could end up taking a lot more. Shout out to you, Garrett. Hey, thanks for the follow, Doughboy. Anything Kaiser should be super expert? Yeah, I would agree. Excuse me. Yeah, definitely a super expert level, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. And this is what I mean about how painful no skip can be. Because even me, I've been in Kaizo tournaments, and look at it, still took me because of this jump. It's under me, so I have to hold on to it later. How do I not get upset? How do you not get upset with yourself when you can't complete a level inside the run? How do I not get upset with myself? Because I understand. I played the game long enough to understand how it works. I guess that, I don't know if that's a satisfying answer, but that's about as honest of an answer as I can give. And like bringing up something like a Kaizo tournament. When you watch people play a Kaizo tournament, people who have thousands and thousands of hours in the game, it still takes them quite a few tries. With the exception of a handful, less than 5 people. No, well, that might be exaggerated. Of an extremely small number of people are going to do this in 1 or 2 tries. People like me with 5,000 plus hours in the game, hundreds, if not thousands of Kaizo clears. It's still, it's a level of precision and timing. Look at, I'm messing that up. That even if you can do it, and even if you're really good at it, it would be a massive mistake to think you're going to get it right away. Sometimes you will. Every now and then you fluke it, and it just all comes together. But more often than not, even if you're real good at this, it's still going to take quite a few tries to feel it out and understand exactly what that particular level creator's looking for. And there we go. And see, I'd much rather pick up the run at 80 lives than 70. But that's an amazing level, just misplaced. Sometimes keeping lives is more important. Well, especially if your goal is to get 10,000 clears by the end of the year, you can't afford to just blast 20 lives on a single level, even if you like it. And even though I consider myself pretty good at Kaizo, it doesn't at all make me feel bad to play that outside the run. So hopefully that answers your question. Thanks, Eddie, Barbara, and Kid Spooky. Back to the run. 80 lives, 2,219 clears. Thanks for the rose, Sven. My first speed run on Nintendo 2. Okay. Okay, so the first run through is going to be to get the key. Second run through is going to be... I don't love that choice. I don't love that design choice. You want to turn off your Switch? I guess I don't understand prime time, but that's okay. I don't need to understand. It's not even a triple jump. That's why they're laughing at me. I'm really not a big fan of this. In fact, this is not for me. We can get this clear, but I'm all set with it. If we started with 90 lives, I might give it a couple more. But at this point, it ain't worth it. 3 people banned here, 1 person liked it, 15-second world record. Thank you for the roses, Sven. Level creators know what they're doing. The game needs a better system to place courses. They need AI. I think AI is the answer. 3 people banned here, 1 person liked it, 15-second world record. As of now, all the game has to go on, as far as what difficulty level is how many tries did it take the level creator to clear check it, and how many tries did it take for everyone who's played the level. Now, naturally, there's two big variables that make that not a great system. One, depending on how good the person playing is. As a level creator, if you take no limit on skip, Steven. If you if I have 20,000 hours in this game, I might clear a level in 2 tries, and that tells the algorithm, oh, this is a pretty easy level. False. It's only seeming easy because I've got 20,000 hours in the game. Now, similarly, if only 2 people have played the level, that's not enough data to correctly figure out how difficult the level is. So this is why if you were able to incorporate AI, then it can introduce more variables such as how many clears does the level creator have and have it be a weighted assessment of if the person playing the level has 20,000 clears, then them doing it in 2 tries should count for a lot less as far as making it seem easy. And if it was AI behind that algorithm, it would easily be able to factor that in. Whereas when the way that it currently is, it's just like a set list of variables that aren't reliable. So naturally, there's no way that's gonna be accurate. Thanks for the GG Rocky. What's up, Eugene? Thanks, Erica, Kid Spooky, Primetime Mary, and Fernando. 78 lives, 2,220 clears. Here we go. Lava Chase Tower. There we go. Now the numbers are right. We're halfway there in an hour and a half. I wish I had put the laundry in. I wish I had put the laundry in. I'm trying to make Saturday laundry day instead of Sunday. Is the lava rising? I bet it is. Missed the 30. Love this. Nice little climbing level. Very nice. Didn't need that. Wow, that was close. Whoa! Well, we know we don't actually need it. That was close. Uh-oh. Take the damage and go. No! We're okay. We're okay. Oh, gosh, we're not okay. Wow. Oh, buddy. Oh, I thought we had it there. Unfortunate timing there. Wow. It does not want to let me in. There you go. Hey, 3 1-ups. Now you're talking. Thank you, buddy. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, we don't need the top of the flag. We're laughing about it.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
All right, what's the grand prize when we meet the goal? No idea. We have kids every day is laundry day, bro. I would not love that. Now see, I was raised. I had to do laundry from early on. I was doing my laundry way back as a kid, and I have never. I've never really had anybody do my laundry but me. Thanks, Michael. 3. Kid Spooky. Barbara. Thanks, Double Stop Mom 35. Primetime Erica Gobble. Where's the laughing thing from? Just one of the sound effects available. You played the PlayStation 5, Sven. Thanks, Rocky. Your son did his laundry since 13. There you go, Savage Chewbacca. Get your kids doing the laundry, people. But that's easier said than done. Not every kid is the same, and not every kid is ready at the same age. So let the record show it's not quite as simple as just make your kids do it. I fully acknowledge that. 81 lives, 2,221 clears. Double stars, kids do their own laundry, but they forget to start it on time. So you got to stay up late to switch it over. Well, they at least got it started. You do your laundry in the middle of the week. Ugh, that wouldn't work for me. See you, bro. Can't wait to tell the kids they're old enough. You got 5, 7, and 10. Oh my gosh, bro. Laundry day every day for la la la. Oh my gosh. 5, 7, and 10. 255 people made it. 21 people liked it. 2-minute world record. I do not envy that. Wowza. The oldest does her own laundry for the most part. There you go. Oh, red coins. I have a vague memory of when my mom said, okay, you're doing your own laundry now. I want to say it had something to do with me, like, going through 3 sets of clothes in a day. And she was like, you know, I can appreciate that from your perspective. You have no reason not to do that. You have no reason not to just blast through clothes endlessly. So it's time for you to start doing your own laundry. And if you want to do your own laundry, then you can change your clothes 3 times every day if you want. But as long as I'm doing it, that ain't an option. And I was like, psh, all right, no problem. How hard could it be? And then I found out it's not that laundry is difficult, it's that it's annoying. It's not really about the difficulty level. Uh-oh. Bruh. We have the key. Whoa. What is going on here, bro? How was I that slow? I thought I was fast. The drill sergeant throws away the clothes? Oh my gosh. Oh, it was the beginning. It's because I didn't start right away. I'm ruthless on the skips today? I'm ruthless on the skips every day, bro. I ain't got time for that. But you'll notice, If you look at the levels I have cleared today, there's some legitimately tough ones that I bet the majority of the chat would struggle to clear. So I think it would be a mistake to think, oh, Pat's just skipping all the difficult levels. I don't think that's true. I'm skipping a very specific type of difficulty that, to me, it doesn't even feel like difficulty as much as unfairness. Read the level creator's mind. Something I'm very ill-equipped to do. Okay, we're way faster this time. We're way faster this time. Oh, it wants me to go all the way back. I'm not doing that, though. That'll take too long. That wasn't great. Whatever. Okay. We got there with 10 seconds to spare this time. 3 1-ups. Not even 1-up. Come on, bruh.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Record was 158. There you go, Captain. If your middle child wears something for 5 minutes, she feels the need to put it in her hamper. The laundry literally never ends. Yeah. That's where my mom was like, it ain't happening, buddy. I had a roommate in college who didn't do laundry for the entire semester. I even offered to help. Her mom would visit and just bought her new containers for it instead of doing it. Wow. Well, I guess laundry is one of those interesting issues. Thanks, Anthony and Michael. We got it done, J-Man. We got it done, Rob. Thanks, Rocky. Got it on the weekends, at least, Hector. Thanks for the GG la la la. Thanks, Frank and Steven. Okay, I'll give you a like, buddy, but I don't know what's going on there. Could have thrown a couple 1-ups my way. You could have thrown a couple 1-ups my way. It wouldn't have cost you anything. 80 lives, 2,222 clears. Thanks, Captain Matty 0-3. What's up, Wheels the Deal? Check them out. Oh, gosh. 20 people been here. 2 people liked it. 8-second world record with 100 seconds on the clock. Says it's an easy level. Bro. You can keep that one. That one ain't for me. Clothes are all over the room. That sounds a little strange. Copyright claim. I don't want to listen to my music. Sorry, chat. Short and sweet technical. This is a little more like it. 16 people been here, 3 people liked it, 25-second world record. Excellent numbers. That's what I'm talking about. Do I need anything in here? No. Yikes. It is not a copyright claim. Wow. We can get 1-ups here, maybe. 1-up. What's going on here? Whoa! I'm not gonna make it. All right. All right. Yeah, no like button on Twitch. That's true, Mattio. I've got time for that. Preseason pats are back for you, Mattio. There we go. Wheels the deal. What's up, Nickel? That was okay. Thanks for the heart. Thanks, Kid Spooky, Erica Gobble, and Mary. What? It says my internet's not working, but I'm streaming. Oh, yeah, I wonder if it's my router, because I'm hardwired for the stream. Oh no, there we go. We're back. Okay. 81 lives, 2,223 clears. Here we go. Oh, you meant precision pat. When you said preseason pats, I thought you meant like the preseason Patriots. 60 people been here, 5 people liked it, 62nd world record. Josh, oh my gosh, big shout out to him, was live last night. Working on his acting career. Okay, nice. Big shout out, Josh, oh my gosh, I'm sure he'll be great. Create a level before you switch right now, you wouldn't have thought about extra lives. Fair enough, Alucard. What's up, Broken Base 7? Nice to meet you. 60 people been here, 5 people liked it, 62nd world record. You think this is a level we can trust? Doop-a-doo-doop. Not that way. We gotta go around. Was there one here? No? Okay, what's up, Suze? This one. I think there's one down here. I bet we can get there from the other side. Uh-oh. This is going to be a tough jump. I wonder if I would have been better off going to the right. Is this my highest score? Yeah, with skipping it is. My highest without skipping is 1,239. What's going on, Suze? Why is everyone afraid of the Patriots? I don't know what you mean, prime time. That feels a little trolly at the intro. I'm not a big sports fan, so I'm probably the worst one to ask anything about sports. You know what's really interesting? On the dating apps, I'd say as many as 40% of the profiles I see are girls that are into sports. So you can imagine how much of a letdown it is when I'm the one not into sports. I feel like it's a pretty safe bet that maybe, what do you think, 70 to 80% of males are into sports? It's probably around there. I think it's because of my area. I think it's because I'm in New England. That there's just such a big sports culture here that so many of their dads and uncles and everybody else into it that it just trickles down. But I'm completely speculating, of course. I have... Bro, come on, man. I am shocked that it still got this many likes. Have I been really active on dating apps? I wouldn't call myself really active. I'd call myself really defeated and disappointed, Jorge. I don't know if that's the same thing. Do I want to do this again? I mean, I love the what's hard for me in this situation is I actually love the precision part of it. But I hate that part of it. We'll give it one more try. Good morning, Jesse. That's on me. Everybody's into sports in Massachusetts. You ain't kidding, Drizdro. Man. Been to 11 Super Bowls since 2001. Oh, maybe that's a response to someone who's asking why is it feared? Wait a minute, look at this pipe down here. Thanks for the follow, Frank. Ooh. Okay, bro. I tried every single thing I could to give you the benefit of the doubt here, but this is just not for me. But great level design outside of the trolley stuff, but I gotta say that the rest of it, not for me, unfortunately. 84 people been here. 7 people liked it. 3-second world record. What is this? Oh, gosh. Spring drop. And see how fast that we were at 99 earlier this stream, chat. Closer. We were at 99 lives this stream. Football's what's important. There you go, Sven. Glad you are a fan. I'm jealous. I'm throwing it too late. Man. So I've just in the course of the past hour or so, I've lost from 99 to 73. So here, we'll do this outside the run. Not even a football fan? No. No, and here's what's really crazy. A huge part of the reason I don't care is because the people aren't even from New England. Of the New England Patriots, there's one player from New England. And for whatever reason, I'm the only one that cares about that. I'm the only one on planet Earth that even cares. I've talked about this on stream a million times. And the sports fans, of course. Oh, my gosh. Oh, this is actually easier than I thought. It doesn't want you to do that. It wants me to do this. No, what does it want me to do, bro? Okay, I'm glad I'm doing this outside the run. How? How am I supposed to do this? Yassine, thank you for the follow. Am I supposed to do it all the way against that wall? Maybe it's something it's telling me to throw it? All I can think of is getting up and under. But there you go, that works.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
All right, I think that was the 20th skip. You can cheese the level by throwing the spring against the lower wall. Hitting it there. There you go, Radley. Come up from the bottom. We got it done one way or another. But yeah, I'm the only human on planet Earth that thinks the New England Patriots should be from New England. The Boston Celtics should be from Boston. The Boston Bruins, all from Boston. I'm the only one. And then here's the quick argument that I'm sure is about to fly into the chat. But wait a minute. Then the team wouldn't be any good. Then it wouldn't even be... okay, whatever. Then don't call it the Boston... Don't call it the Boston team. Call it the Red Sox. But then you say, well, that's where the stadium is. And then it's like, okay, so I'm supposed to have allegiance to this team because of where the stadium is? At that point, that is so far removed from reality for me. Thank you, T-Monster, for coming through with the follow. Back to the run. 73 lives, 2,223 clears. What's up, Mullins? Let's see if we can turn this page. So, let the record show I'm the problem. I'm not saying people should agree with me. But I'm saying I am a little confused that no one does. I would have... Because, like, the Olympics, you got to actually be from that place to represent it. It is not that way. I should have found one-ups. Not a problem. It creates stress anyways, being a sportsman. Not following sports. Well, Pat is the problem, exactly. Many such cases that Pat is the problem. But I do my best. Did I like this? I guess. I think that sports... I would think that sports take would make everything really interesting. But they okay. There's somebody that agrees with me, Doug. I'd love to see the New England Patriots with just players from New England. Let's turn the page. I'd like to see it. I would be way more invested. I would be genuinely, personally invested in how well the Patriots did if they were actually from the same place as me. But if you just slap New England on the logo and try to sell me the tickets and the jersey, it feels a lot like I'm just getting scammed. 73 lives, 2,224 clears. 17 people banned it, one person liked it, 25-second world record. The teams wouldn't be good if they played that way? Well, how would you know? All the players right now are from somewhere, aren't they? But, like I said, that's the expected argument. Somehow it's more fair that they all get different budgets. How is it fair that one team gets a higher budget than another, Drizz Draw? Explain that one to me. In 10K clears. Come on, we gotta do it, Godfrey. What's up, Doug? How is it fair that some teams have more money to spend on the team, Explain that to me. Explain how that's fair. How does it possibly make sense that some teams are allowed to spend more money on their team than others? On the most, like, base logical level, I would think everyone can agree that's not fair. It's literally the opposite of fair. Can't you say, isn't this why a team like the Yankees have get so much hate? Because they have one of the highest amounts of money to spend? Well, here, let's fact check myself. Let's see if I may be misspeaking, because... honestly, I don't know too much about it. Hey, is it true to say that the New York Yankees are criticized for the amount of money that they're able to spend to build their team relative to other teams in the Major League Baseball?
Yeah, that's a pretty common criticism. The Yankees have long been known for their hefty payrolls, often outspending smaller market teams. Critics argue that it can give them an advantage in attracting top talent. That said, fans of the team would point out that money alone doesn't guarantee championships. You still got to play the game well.
You still got to play the game well, but if you've got all the top players, how is that not an unfair advantage? Literally, the definition of what fairness would be. It seems like a clear violation. But I don't think my goal here is not to change anyone's mind. I'm just trying to sort of defend my own position with no interest in swaying anyone else. But it does surprise me that it feels like such a minority position, especially among sports fans. It feels like the average sports fan not necessarily intentionally looks the other way, but just has no interest in even considering that angle. Okay, other sports have a cap, but baseball's the only one that's uncapped? Could be said about the player? Okay, chat. Well, like I said, I am far from an authority on this. Hey, and thank you, Brian! Came through on Venmo. Thank you for that support. I just saw the notification pop up. I'm glad I had my phone out. Big shout out to you, Bri. Thanks for the support. You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
Thanks for the support.
Okay. 76 lives, 2,225 clears. And you know the bottom line, the final thing I'm going to say about it is my honest feeling towards a sports fan is jealousy. I want to be on the side of the sports fan. I wish that was my default starting point, genuinely. I'm jealous of your ability to enjoy and invest in a way that doesn't feel available to me. That's my honest final conclusion. It is not like I think sports fans are so dumb for not thinking like me. It's almost the opposite. I'm dumb for not being able to get past things that aren't fully relevant, it seems, to the average person. 76 lives, 2,225 clears. What about NASCAR? Now, I don't know anything about NASCAR. What's up, Jeff? The competitive at least courier. What's up, Delgado? Thank you, Steven, for watching. Wow. 26 people been here. 2 people liked it. 11-second world record. That's not how I wanted to start.
Oh no!
Hidden star?
Oh no!
Is this a hidden star? Maybe that? Okay, well, we got it. If there's a hidden star, we didn't need it. Okay, and since we didn't find a hidden star, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt, buddy. It's just a tough one. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Daniel, Jeremy, and Steven. Cletus. I don't know who Cletus is, but I guess he's racing a NASCAR in an hour. You're from Pennsylvania. Okay. 74 lives. 2,226 clears. 14 left to hit the goal. Jumpless journey. That's disappointing. 146 people been here. 60 people liked it. Minute 9 world record. This actually seems pretty cool. Oops. That's my bad.
Oh no!
I needed to place it in the middle. I assumed it was in the middle before I even saw where it landed. You're reading Michael Jordan owns a NASCAR team. Wow. There we go. That's a little more like it. Okay. How am I going to do this? This doesn't seem possible. I need to be further back to do this. I can't drop it in that gap. Throw it through the pipe. That's a good idea, Taylor. That's probably it. Yeah, good job, buddy. That was the answer. That was close. How in the world do you get that 50? Throw a box at it? No. I don't think you can get that 50. I think it's just a tease. End it, bro. Better to do it too early than too late. Too early, you get another try. Too late, you're back to the beginning of the level. Good. There we go. Nice one. I'm not usually the biggest fan of those levels, but that was really well made. That was quite good. Thanks, Jeremy, Daniel, and Sven. Thanks, Curry and Double Star. Could have used boxes to get to the 50? But how would I have gotten back up? Maybe I missed it. What's up, Holsey? Thanks, Kid Spooky. 74 lives, 2,227 clears. Thanks, Michael and Steven. Thanks for the GG, Sven. Falling platform peril. Wow, big numbers. 1,138 people been here. 235 people liked it. 51-second world record. We're allowed to jump again. Ah. Oh, yes. We really get to jump in this one. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up, and get down. You know what? I can't hear that song without thinking of what movie, chat? Without thinking of the one and only Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh! I was like, wait, am I jumping into the springs? I like the arrows. Oh, you need it for the on-off. Okay. Get this level code. Blah. All right. All right. Hi. Oh, gosh. Oh, buddy. It meant hit all. Okay. Thank you for the checkpoint. It would help. Hit all would help if I could see the platforms, bro. Not as helpful when I have no idea what you're talking about. But I do appreciate the effort being made to communicate it. So I do give you big credit for that. There was at least legitimate attempt made to make it clear what to do. So I appreciate that. If you give me 3 1-ups. You sure did, buddy. And 99 coins. Now we're really getting somewhere. There we go. Okay. You earned the like. There we go. Erica got the code for you. Thank you, Erica. Great level. Shout out to you. What was the point of the 50? You could have gotten them if you made a risky jump. But I suspected we were going to get 3 1-ups at the end, so it wasn't the juice wasn't worth the squeeze, but that was good. Type of level you love? Okay, well here, now that we have the level code, I'll blast it out to everybody. Anybody who wants to play it, here you go. Level code has been posted on every platform. Okay. All right. $75 lives, 2,228 clears. What's up, Midnight? Big shout out to Josh. What's up, Rick? Thank you for the rose. 27 people banned it, 3 people liked it, 52-second world record. Good numbers. Good numbers. Oh, okay. Nice. All right. Nice of them to make that the white skulls. Nice. What went wrong? Oh, nothing. Everything went right. Very nice. This is an A+ so far. Whoa! There you go. See? Design. See how far to the right they put that first? That was really fair. Really appreciate that, buddy. Whoo, buddy. We barely got that 10 coin. We risked a lot for 10 coins there. Okay. Beautiful. What a level. Now that's a beautiful level, people. That's a beautiful one. Thanks, Daniel. The big thing many teams do, which would entice people, players to come involved in the community. I'm not sure what we're talking about. Thanks, Michael and Courier. Thanks, Steven, for the hot pep out. Thanks, Double Star. Nice one, buddy. Shout out to YouTube. Thanks, Erica G. 78 lives, 2,229 clears. All good, Delgado. There you go. 2 in a row, Law. You love to see that. Big shout out, Radlaw Gaming. Mario Wonderflower. I need at least 100 coins. 8 people banned it. 1 person liked it. 41-second world record. Yeah, gradual difficulty is way better. You're talking about how you wish players were from the area. Oh, back to the sports confo, J-Man. That helps. I can actually get 1-ups from the fire. I need more star! No! Give me that one. Oh, I need the coins! I need the coins. I doubt I'm going to be able to get 100 there. Okay. I totally misunderstood. I was focused on the wrong things. Is he trying to simulate that by having players by active in the area? I guess you lost me, J-Man. Because the whole point I was making is that they're not from the area. So I don't know what's going on. In any case, I'm all good with the sports combo. I feel like we exhausted it. Even though it comes up like once a month. There we go. We got 100 that time. Beautiful. Let's make it to 99 prime time. They simulate it, having players do community events? Okay. Thank you, Double Star. Midnight. There we go, Daniel. Did I like it? Yeah. I just failed to understand in time. What's up, Score Bunny 88 the Great? Thank you for the GG. Thanks, Midnight. Simon, what's up, Just Peachy 54? There's a great streamer over on Twitch. Back to 80, Daniel. 2,230 clears. We need 10 more. We need 10 more clears.
Let's go.
Let's go. Defeat all 10 piranhas. 37 people banned it, 3 people liked it, 26-second world record. Let's see what the title says. Step on Nobanabu something. Okay, not helpful. Oh, come on, bruh. I guess you're telling me to hurry up, but then I have to wait to find out which way we're going? That feels a little like you're talking out of both sides of your mouth. Oh, you have to hit it again after that.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh, that's probably it. Once and then that. You can do it on either side. It's the ground pound. The ground pound counts as like 4 hits or something, and it was 5 hits to take them out. So you needed to either do 1 hit and then the ground pound, or ground pound then the 1 hit. But if you did it the second way, you were too low. So there we go. It was cool. I think I'm irritable right now, chat. Thanks, Rob and Daniel. There we go. Double Star, Michael and Midnight. I think I'm feeling a little irritability coming on, so I apologize. I've been a little irritable all stream, to be honest. Thanks, Courier and Erica, but I feel like it's getting more pronounced. So I apologize. That's all the sports talk know. Well, there's just some things going on outside the stream, and I'm just feeling a little defeated and discouraged. Had some high hopes, and the hopes have been dashed, and I'm back to square one. And it's going to be another Saturday afternoon and night doing some doing chores. You know what I mean? It just can be a lonely spot to be in. It may be worse. That's true, Clock. That's true. I can get a little crabby. I can be a Krabby Patty. More like a week. I've been irritable all week. Is that what you're saying? There we go, Doug. Okay, 81 lives, 2,231 clears. Escape room. It's going to be a long time till touchdown brings you back. 192 people been here. Hey, thanks for the follow, Kara. 192 people been here. 25 people liked it. 32nd world record. Escape room. That could be fun. I've been to a couple escape rooms. You definitely want to go with the smarties. Get your smart friends together. Oh, gosh. I'm sure this is great, but I'm too irritable for it. I'm the problem. Let the record show I'm the problem. I'm not trying to do a riddle right now. I'm trying to press buttons at the right time. That's such a funny way to sum up. I'm trying to press the button for the right length of time at the right time. That's the challenge I'm looking for, which is definitely very specific. 21 people been here. 1 person liked it. 15-second world record. We got a lot of W's up there. I'm sure you got some smart ones, Drizdro. What's up, Mello? Watched on Facebook for years. Well, shout out to you, Facebook. All right, Clock. There we go. Ever watched the movie series Goodfellas? Oh, yeah. Well, I think that's just one movie. Definitely not family-friendly, but definitely a great movie. Played the new Wonder DLC. You don't think it's really worth it for single player, besides the training challenges. It's just 6 Koopas. Wasn't difficult. Okay, fair enough, Midnight. The hook brings you back, Doug. Turn on some 3 Doors Down while you do the chores. Gotta love 3 Doors Down. Instead, some of these levels pushing the buttons. You ain't kidding, J-Man. You ain't kidding. 21 people been here. 1 person liked it. 14-second world record. 300 seconds on the clock. Oh, gosh! And, okay. Okay. Is that a bad level? No, it is not. Is that a level for me to enjoy? No, it is not. 10-second, 7 P-switches. Okay. There they are. I did this in the wrong order, I think. Yeah, 2 seconds already. Okay, this is closer to what I'm looking for. I think I want to literally take the opposite path, though. I think I want to start left. Like this. Oh, that would have done it, too, if I... Okay. It's that one. You know what the trick is? I have the right idea. It's up and around here, but then when you get here, it's down here. Is that right? No, that ain't it. Okay, we'll do this outside the run. It's taking too many lives. This could take 20 more tries easily. Depending on how quickly we figure out the correct answer. Gonna watch the Mario Galaxy movie. Did I watch it? I didn't watch it, but everyone who's talked about it has really liked it. You think top to bottom on the right. Top to bottom on the right. See, if we can consistently make that jump, I would have thought that would work. But then you don't get here. You know what I really need? Oop. No. Maybe I can run off from the right side. It's that one. That's the trouble. Do it top to bottom. Is it? How is that different than what I'm doing? I'm down to try. I just don't understand what you mean. Like that? Ooh, that was good. Maybe I hit that one first. Maybe I start with that one. That's the trouble one is definitely that one. Is there any way we can get this out of the way up front? Oh, that was the closest yet. Didn't sleep well last night. Sorry to hear that, Super Trucker J. What's up, Menmo? Start in the middle. Wow. Do the right side, bottom to top. Right side, bottom to top. That was my first instinct, and I couldn't get it to work. Hey, there we go. Whew, tricky one. Cool idea. And I don't think there's one way to do it. With levels like that, often there are a couple different ways to make it work. So even if your idea didn't get tried or wasn't what I ended up doing, your idea still may have worked. So let the record show. Just because it worked that way doesn't mean that was the only way. Thank you, Rook. There we go, J-Man. Thanks, JR. Back to the run. 77 lives, 2,231 clears. We need 9 more before the stream can end. Two munches gotta go. That is the idea. I do believe that's what they're looking for. There we go. We got 2 1-ups out of the deal. Okay, love those challenges. Gonna see the movie today. Gonna try to nap a bit. There you go, Super Trucker J. Thanks, Mullins, Sven, and Steven. Thanks, Simon. 2,232 clears, 78 lives. Thanks, Simon, and Just Peachy 54. 1, 2, 3. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. 17 people been here. 2 people liked it. 42nd world record. All right, I'm down with that. You sent 200 comments. Thank you, Mullins. And that just popped up. Nice. Appreciate you, Mullins. Thanks for engaging. Hey, we got the world record. Thank you to everyone that engages with the stream. You hit that like button, you comment, you share. But I also want to shout out all of you that are just lurking. Lurk away. I'm very thankful to have you in the mix as well. There we go, Danny. We got a one-shot. Thanks, Steven. Thanks, Simon, Mary, Just Peachy 54, Double Star Mom 35, and Josh. 79 lives, 2,233 clears. We need 7 more to hit today's quota. Copyright claim. 23 people banned it, 2 people liked it. Minute 40. Not in the mood. Sorry. Sorry, chat, but I don't want to talk over the copyright claim versus Sans. Let's get this page turned, Rob. 292 people been here. 26 people liked it. 29 second world record. The star looks afraid. Ah. Reminds me of the Moonanites from Aqua Team. Oh gosh, it's one of these. Am I just... It's just get out of the room. Okay. No! I can't bonk against the walls. People like the levels as long as the TikTok videos nowadays? I'm not sure what you mean, Drizdro. People like their levels as long as they're TikTok videos. Oh! Yes, like people prefer the length of the level to be the length of a TikTok video. Now I understand. In my case, the length of the level... See, I have a similar preference with movies that's a little counterintuitive, where I really want the movie to be an hour and a half or less. But if I'm honest about all of my favorite movies, they're all longer than that. There we go. It's like one of the Wario game. All these little mini missions. Okay, good one. Favorite movies? Well, like, Good Will Hunting's number 1, and that's like 2 hours. Interstellar is way up there. That's almost 3. Meet Joe Black is way up there. That's almost 3. Casino? You like that with watching Trollos? I thought I liked watching them until I saw someone working on one live, and I liked the edited version. Okay, double star. Thanks, Midnight, Mary, and Simon. There we go, Jeff. Wario Smooth Moves, exactly. 79 lives, 2,234 clears.
icicle.
The movie Casino? I've never seen the movie Casino. Lord of the Rings is way longer? Yeah. That's why Extended Edition is too far. It's a Wonderful Life. I love that. How long is that one? I don't know. That's a bad sign. Off-screen thwomp. I'm going to learn from the past. Barack is picking Lord of the Rings. $37 people been here. 3 people liked it. 2-second world record. What's up, Steffi? 2 seconds. Why would I want to actually hit the on-off? Oh. Oh. Failed the shell jump. Titanic, 2 VHS. That's right. Same with Meet Joe Black, double VHS. Nice. Here we go. Thanks, Just Peachy 54. 2 hours, 10 minutes, J-Man. You've seen the extended edition? Me too. Once was enough for me when it comes to extended Lord of the Rings. It made an already long movie real long. You're taking your son to see the Mario movie. Nice, Steffi. I bet he's going to love it. Everyone that's weighed in about it, especially that brought their kids, has really enjoyed it. So I think you're in for a good time. 78 lives, 2,235 clears. You knew it filled a 3-hour broadcast. Right, with commercials, right, J-Man? There you go. I follow the math. 15 people been here, 1 person liked it, minute 15 world record. Got 1 up out of the deal. Checky. There you go. Oh my gosh, I misunderstood. Oh. We could definitely get our 1-ups here. There's our 3 1-ups. Whoops. Oh, come on, bro! I guess I needed to keep the boot. The boot is what it's all about. I heard there's an extended cut of Project Hail Mary. I hope they release it someday. Love the book and the movie. I haven't seen it. Heard of it, though. I've seen the Ryan Gosling ads. La La Land. I love that movie. I love the movie La La Land. Have I watched Logistics? No, I never heard of that, Barack. That was close. So what did you want from me here, bro? Wow. Okay. Oh, there was an arrow on the bottom right. Okay, we're good. Back to 80. Very nice. Very nice. Hey, thanks for the 400 minutes, Sven. Thanks, Daniel. That was a good one. Levi and I both read it and forced everyone in the family to read it before the movie came out. That's pretty cool. And everyone complied. Thanks, Midnight Simon and Barack. 4 more, Rob. You want me to check out the movie Casino? All right, Drizdro. Good evening, Lisa from Germany. Guten Tag. 80 lives, 2,236 clears. That's pixel perfect, so there has to be a hit. I shouldn't say has to be, but high likelihood of a hidden star. My phone is... There we go. Google Translate says, try to avoid the needles and swim to clear the level. It's a pixel perfect gap, bro. Maybe it's not pixel perfect. If it is, I just got real lucky. Alright, we got it.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
The clear counts. No matter what it was. Okay, we'll give it a so tough. No complied against his will. Listen to the audiobook. Okay, that's a good compromise. And he liked the movie. Okay, thanks, Midnight Double Star. Count it, Rob. Thanks, Lisa. Less popular Goodfellas. Okay. All right, 80 lives, 2,237 please. Thanks for the follow, Stefan. No damage allowed. Shout out to the 21 people on YouTube, 20 on Facebook, 33 on Twitch. Hey, shout out to you. And 3 on Kick. Not bad. I don't know how many are on Vertical. On Vertical, we got 14. Shout out to you. And the other view count I can't see is the TikTok. And 42 on TikTok. There we go. Not bad on a Saturday afternoon. Appreciate your chat. 5 people been in. Nobody liked it. 39-second world record. Audiobook for that is perfection. The narrator interacted with me on TikTok Live. That's pretty cool. No damage allowed, huh? What you mean, no? Oh. That's what you mean. Okay. Moving right along. 10-second. No damage allowed. 47 people been here, 5 people elected, 5-second world record. With 10 seconds on the clock. Okay. Not for me. No. 1 coin. We're only 1 coin away. This looks familiar. 9 people been here. 1 person liked it. 7-second world record. Maybe it is pixel perfect. I wonder if I really just got lucky that in that previous level with almost the identical setup. I don't know. getting it done. I know when you're not in the water, it's pixel perfect. That gap is pixel perfect. Actually, I don't know with those. But with the spikes in the previous level, they're definitely just leaves a pixel perfect space. Thanks, Midnight and Double Star. 2,238 clears, 79 lives. We need 2 more to hit today's quota. Speedrun single player. Oh, buddy. 39 people been here. 2 people liked it. 5-second world record.
Oh no!
5 seconds makes it sound like this cheese. Can I use the spring to get in the door? Or is there a hidden... Ah. Huh? There's the 5-second path.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
All right, thanks, Midnight and Mary. All right, and 1 more to turn the page and meet quota. 78 lives, 2,239 clears. It's a flight against Bowser. 18 people been here, 2 people liked it. Minute 17, world record. Lava is rising. I don't love that, but we can correct it. What was the world record? Under a minute? A little over a minute? Okay. We're gonna have to time it better than that, I think. No! That is really unlucky. That was supposed to be a spin, not a wall jump. I did not know that wall was there. Okay, we are losing lives in the first 10 seconds of the level. Not a good sign. Not a great sign. Good correction, Pat. Ooh, buddy, that was cutting it a little close. It's cutting it a little close. What's up, Em? You did. You made it in time for the final level. Am I safe here? No, I'm not! Oh, my gosh. Interesting. No 1-up. That's what I really want is the 1-up. Now the Bowser fight. Bro, what is this? It must just be survival. Yeah, survival. Okay, that was actually cool. Nice. Very nice.
Mario #1! Woohoo!
All right. We did it. Nice one, buddy. Okay, chat. I'm going to call it right there. Let's turn the page. Bam. Thanks so much for being here. Tomorrow is a little up in the air being Easter. I'm going to be getting together with my sister and niece earlier in the day. So whatever stream I do will happen later in the day. And it may be a 10, maybe a 25, could be a 40. And I guess next weekend, excuse me, we'll have to make up for lost time. We need like a couple streams where I clear like 60 or 70. But that could be 5 or 6 hours. I got to get my... If I can... I just got to get myself in a better headspace, too. In any case, thanks so much for being here, chat. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. Hope you have a great Easter if I don't catch up with you. Thanks so much to anyone who hit with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for the love and support. Brian came through on Venmo. Thank you, Brian. Jess had come through on Cash App the other day. Thank you for that. And Jedon came through on PayPal the other day. So shout out to all the different platforms, all the ways that you support me over so many years now. It's pretty nuts. So thank you. Definitely helps out big time. And let the record show, I ain't throwing this money at a Lamborghini. I'm driving around an Oldsmobile in debt, trying to, and I don't spend money, people. I'm not a big spender. So I feel like that's important to disclose in the context of taking money from people. But it is interesting just how many of the big streamers, that are millionaires, that will consistently get huge donations. Isn't that interesting? In any case, thanks so much. Hope to catch up, and I hope that didn't come off the wrong way. I'm very thankful for exactly what I already have here. I'm sorry, I'm overthinking it now. Thanks so much for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow, and you have a great Easter. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling, so if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Get your headphones in, your favorite music playing. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything is completely ruined. Nothing's ever going to be the same without this person, place, or thing in my life. What is the point when things are getting worse, not better? And that's a valid way to feel, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. Because the truth is, there's some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. I can't tell you exactly what or exactly when, but I can promise you it's coming. And when you're really, really depressed and really anxious, it can convincingly feel like it's never coming. Or even if something great happened, it wouldn't make any difference because things are too far gone. And that's the lie. That's the straight up lie that you got to be able to recognize as a lie. And that's a lot easier to do if you can also acknowledge, hey, I'm depressed right now. I can't trust my thoughts and conclusions. I'm a depressed person right now. The same way, if you were to walk up to someone that you knew was depressed and you asked them for advice, would you count on that to be solid advice? Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Are you going to count on Eeyore to give you some great life advice? I mean, he does have some wisdom. But with that said, generally speaking, being depressed does not help you along in being especially forward-thinking, creative, hopeful. It's the other way. It's very easy to get into that defeated state where it feels like there isn't hope and that no matter how much you try, it's all going to come out the same way. That is a rough place to be. And this is why it's so critical to identify, because then you open up the door to say, you know what, this is a time I should reach out to someone that loves me and say, hey, let's connect. Let's grab coffee. Why don't you come over? Let's just do a little FaceTime. And just that connection with someone that loves you can really help get you back on track, give you that 1% shift in your perspective and say, okay, it does feel like things are completely ruined, but maybe I'm not 100% correct. I'm going to accept that I feel that way, but I'm not going to accept that that's actually 100% accurate. And I say that fully acknowledging that you might be going through something devastating. You may have just lost one of your parents. You may be going through a legitimately horrible situation right now. So I'm not trying to pretend you're not. But I'm trying to convey that in spite of how bad things are right now, it's not always going to be this bad. And it can really feel like it's always going to be this bad when you're depressed or even really anxious. So if any of that resonates with you, know that I'm rooting for you big time. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet, so make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me, and I hope to catch up with you all tomorrow. Thank you for bearing with me today, being a little extra irritable, as many such cases. Many such cases. So, yeah, hope you have a great rest of your Saturday and a great Easter tomorrow. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye, everybody.